Hi guys, I'm Woodcraft Hamster and I just wanted to introduce you to a new member of my TWCA Cam family. Now you may have seen my previous video on this. I bought a TWCA Cam from Nick Westerman, who is a sort of traditional blacksmith based in the UK, and I liked it so much that I decided to order another one. Now this is the 50mm version. The one I had previously was 65mm, so this basically just gives me a little bit more a few more options to play with, shall we say, in terms of what I can carve and the size I can carve down to, that kind of thing. And again, exactly the same as the last one, it comes unhandled. I've got myself just a little piece of sort of semi-fresh branch that I've pre-drilled a hole in. Again, I cheated with this one as well, and I used my power drill just to get a good sort of clean hole in there. And really, you know, these come ridiculously sharp, and they're also ridiculously easy to handle. You know, if you buy a knife, if you buy a chisel, you buy certain other tools without a handle on them and you want to handle them yourself, it can be really difficult. This, I mean, because it's a forged handle on there, you know, it's not 100% perfect. Hopefully you can see on the camera there, you know, you can still see some of the hammer marks on there, which gives it a little bit of grip in my opinion anyway. And all you do, very carefully, because as I say, this is very, very sharp, you just have to sort of force this down into your stick. And I mean, really, that's all there is to it. Getting a good grip on this without risking cutting yourself, because obviously this blade, as I say, is extraordinarily sharp, which is why I'm wearing this sort of welding glove. But again, because this is a sort of a fairly fresh piece of timber, what it will do is allow, as it dries, it should shrink down a little bit and then grip the TWCA Cam even better. Now you can just see here, guys, now this wasn't intentional by any means, but you can just about see here, I have sliced straight through this, not all the way through, not down to my skin thankfully, but you can see just how sharp this is. There's a couple of little bits left on here. So that's about, I think, about as far as I'm going to try and take it without risking cutting off my own fingers. But again, I've chosen a particularly long handle on this one. The reason being is you can kind of take a two-handed grip on it, either this way, however you feel comfortable. I tend to use both hands facing the same way, and then you just literally have a sort of a rolling scooping motion. And again, I'll be using this in upcoming videos, and you will have seen it on some of my other ones as well. But again, just from my perspective, these tools are absolutely worth their weight in gold. I'll stick a link to Nick Westerman's website below if you want to check it out, take a look. Highly recommend looking at some of his stuff, especially if you're after something a little bit specialist like this for making spoons and bowls. But yeah, really good bit of kit, really like it. As I say, this is my second one. And I certainly wouldn't have bought another if I didn't sort of rate them particularly highly. I'm not aware of anywhere else in the UK you can buy these. I've tried several Google searches, but if anyone does know, please drop me a link in the comments below, because I'd like to have a look, just see what else is on the market. But hope it was useful, guys. Maybe give you a bit of information if you're thinking about getting something like this yourself. Hit like and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope you'll all join me next time. Thanks, guys.